A lot of spiritual people think that social media is toxic, and I definitely agree that it can be and it is at times. However, I also think that social media has a lot to teach us spiritually and, in particular, about manifestation. From my perspective, popular manifestation advice focuses on the wrong things, and it's not to say that the things that they focus on are not important. I think it varies from person to person and they're not necessary, right? So, popular manifestation advice, like mainstream manifestation advice that you're going to see online, focuses on belief, positivity, and consistency. It focuses on making sure you believe in the thing you want, making sure you're positive about the thing you want, because if you're negative, you're going to end up manifesting the negative, which is not true at all. Now, the truth in that is that if you have some like too much disbelief, it can change the way you behave, which can create opportunities for you to manifest the thing you don't want. But it doesn't make the thing you don't want happen. It creates the opportunity. Because the thing with manifestation that a lot of people don't talk about is that it's not about doing the right things and then the thing you want poofs into existence, right? It's about the number one thing for manifestation, and we can learn this from social media, from the universal algorithm versus the real social media algorithm. The main thing with manifestation is attention and opportunity, right? You don't focus on something and believe in something and then it magically poofs into your life. It'll never work if that's how you do it. It might eventually work, but you also might find you don't want it, right? The main thing about manifestation that we can learn from the social media algorithms is whatever you focus on, you're going to continue to see opportunities to further that thing. So, for example, with social media, with a social media algorithm, if you are focusing on, like, I go through periods in time where I am focusing on internet conflict, where I'm like, oh, I have something to say about this, or this really rubs me the wrong way. And I'm focusing on whatever the internet conflict is at the time. And because of that, all it shows me, all the algorithm shows me is more opportunities to engage with internet conflict, right? And even if I'm not physically engaging, even if I'm like, I get to choose, right? If I'm focusing on internet conflict, that doesn't mean that I'm going to or that I have to be physically engaging with people, be arguing my point of view online, be making videos about it. That doesn't mean I'm going to or I have to actually physically engage, but it does mean that it's going to continue to give me opportunities to mentally engage with it. And I have to choose. Like, ultimately, I'm the one who chooses whether or not I'm going to continue engaging with those videos. And the moment that I start scrolling away, as soon as I see internet conflict, is the moment my algorithm changes. And likewise with the universal algorithm, if you're focusing on negative things that you don't like, it's not going to make those things manifest into your reality. But because you're focusing on them more, you're going to see more opportunities for to engage with those sorts of things, and you are the ultimate chooser of whether or not you engage in those things. And then if we flip it around, say I'm engaging in internet conflict only all the time, and then eventually I realize, like, I'm focusing way too much on this, it's literally affecting me in my day-to-day life. I don't see opportunities for other things, right? So I start scrolling away, and when I start scrolling away, the universal algorithm or the social media algorithm is going to start giving me opportunities to engage in different types of things. Maybe it's going to show me some videos that are for entertainment purposes only. Maybe it's going to show me some videos that are educational. It's going to show me some videos about specific topics. And then from there, I see those opportunities. I have to know what I want to explore next, right? That because that's a big thing with manifestation. A lot of people are just assuming that they want to manifest the thing that is like socially desired, right? Like they want to manifest a big house, they want to manifest money. But when they actually look into their hearts, when they actually do digging and exploring, they find that they don't actually want those things. And so a lot of times people either just don't manifest the thing that they think they want, or they manifest it and then they find themselves very unhappy and they find themselves losing that thing because they didn't actually want it. They just believed that it was desirable because that's what society told them to think, right? So you start scrolling away, literally and metaphorically, from the stuff you no longer want to engage with. You stop seeing opportunities to engage with those things. The universal algorithm is going to start giving you opportunities to engage with other things. Now, say you decide something comes across your universal algorithm that is educational, and you decide, hey, I would like to learn about this specific topic, right? So let's say, for example, you start scrolling on the thing that you no longer want to engage with. You no longer want to see opportunities to engage in that. And one of the things that starts coming up is videos about gardening, right? And you're like, oh, this is interesting. I would like to engage with this. So you start engaging with the videos about gardening. And then that starts giving you on your algorithm videos about plant identification, videos about natural foraging, like going or for what's it called? Foraging, going into forests and foraging natural, local, native plants. And it leads you down this path where you're focusing on working with plants. So now you're learning more, you're getting more videos and more opportunities to learn about working with plants. Only the opportunities were already there, right? You always could have went into the forest and learned stuff. Especially today, we have so much technology. There's tons of apps that'll teach you whatever you want to know. If you wanted to, you could have already went out into the forest or into some natural ecosystem and learned about working with plants. But because it showed up on your universal algorithm and you began to pay attention to it, you began to focus on it, you began to engage with it, the opportunities start becoming more apparent to you. And you're not going to magically become an expert gardener or an expert forager or an expert who works with plants. It's not going to poof just because you believe in it, just because you believe you're going to be, just because you pay attention to it. That's not how that works. But if you have the understanding, like you know for sure that you actually want to engage with this thing, like you've explored it and you're passionate about it and you want to learn more, you actually want to learn more, and you're engaging with this type of content from social media and from the universal algorithm in real life, you are noticing more opportunities to engage. And if you actually want to engage, you will actually start to engage. And this is how you manifest whatever you want your goal to be. Maybe you want to become a forager, somebody who finds natural, native, local plants and uses them for different things. The belief is not going to make it happen. It's going to show you opportunities, right? The focus and the engagement will show you the opportunities. And if you think to yourself, oh, I'm a horrible at identifying plants, I'll never be good at working with plants, I always kill plants, it's not something I'm ever going to be good at, right? That's not going to make it so that you are continuously horrible with working with plants. It's not going to make you suck, right? It might prevent you from seizing opportunities because of the fact that you don't believe in yourself. But at any moment, whether you believe in yourself or not, you can choose to continue to seize those opportunities until the reality changes, until the reality manifests itself. Paying attention to the way that social media algorithms work and the way that my attention and my engagement works with those algorithms has taught me so much about manifestation. And I genuinely believe that anybody who focuses on what attention leads to what opportunities will find the same experience. Pay attention to your engagement and how your algorithm shifts with your engagement and how that affects you on a day-to-day basis. And essentially, that's the best way to learn actual practical manifestation.